Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope you are fine. My name is Aksamin and I am your English teacher. Today my topic is sentence building. There is one question. What is a sentence? A sentence expresses a complete thought. For example, a new bag. Another example is here. Ehsan bought a new bag. Let's see that what is the difference between both the examples. First one is not a complete sentence as it does not give us a complete idea. We keep on thinking, what about the new bag? Whose bag was it? The second statement, on the other hand, is a sentence as it is giving us a complete idea. It is telling us about a boy whose name is Ehsan and who bought a new bag. So we can see that in the first example, a new bag, there is no subject and verb in it. Whereas in the second example, we can see Ehsan bought a new bag. There is a subject, Ehsan, bought, verb here, and a new bag is an object. It's a complete sentence. It has a subject, Ehsan, verb, bought, object, a bag. So it is a complete sentence. Now we are going to learn basic sentence structure. In basic sentence structure, we will learn about subject, verb, and object. What is a subject? Subject is a person or thing that does something. It can be you, I, he, she, we, they, it, or any name like Ali or Sarah. It can also be things like a house, a tree, a guitar. What is a verb? Verb is a word that expresses an action, occurrence, or state of being. For example, Amir drives a car. Here, drives is a verb. Amir is driving a car. Is driving is a verb. Amir was driving a car. Was driving is a verb. Amir will drive a car. Will drive is a verb. What is an object? A person or thing that receives the action of a verb. It can be noun or pronoun. For example, Amir drives a car. The car is driven by Amir's action on it. Therefore, it is an object. A sentence having a subject and verb is also correct, but an object gives a complete sense to your sentence. It's a must for a sentence to start with a capital letter and end with an appropriate punctuation mark. We have learned word order. This is subject, verb, and object. He reads books. He is a subject. Reads is a verb. Books is an object. Now let's learn different patterns of sentence building. First one is subject and verb. Sadaf reads. Sadaf is a subject. Reads is a verb. She is eating. She is a subject. Is eating is a verb. Ali will leave. Ali is a subject. Will leave is a verb. This is another sentence pattern which we have already discussed, that is subject, verb, and object. I like eggs. I is a subject, like is a verb, eggs is an object. She sees her sister. She is a subject. Sees is a verb. Her sister is an object. He is reading a book. He is a subject. Is reading is a verb. A book is an object. Here I want to tell you that instead of object, you can use adjective. You can replace object with adjective. And the word order will be subject, verb, and adjective. Shumaila is busy. Shumaila is a subject. Is verb, and busy is adjective. He is smart. He is a subject. Is a verb. Smart is an adjective. The flowers are red. The flowers is a subject. Are is a verb. Red is an adjective. Another sentence pattern is subject, verb, and adverb. Sarah writes neatly. Sarah is a subject. Writes is a verb. Neatly is an adverb. Ali ran slowly. Ali is a subject. Ran is a verb. Slowly is an adverb. Hamza speaks loudly. Hamza is a subject. Speaks is a verb. Loudly is an adverb. Another sentence pattern is subject, verb, and noun. She is my friend. She is a subject. Is a verb. My friend is a noun. They are teachers. They is a subject. Are is a verb. Teachers is a noun. He is a doctor. He is a subject. Is a verb. A doctor is a noun. Let's have a review. Word order. Simple sentence structure is subject, verb, object. But we have 5 basic sentence patterns. First is subject and verb. Second is subject, verb, object. Third is subject, verb, adjective. Fourth is subject, verb, adverb. Last one is subject, verb, and noun. Today, we have learned about sentence, its structure, and sentence patterns. Now we are going to learn about 5 W's to make your sentences longer and interesting. As all the examples I have used in my sentences were very short and to the point. You are grown up and you are in grade 4 now, so you should make long and interesting sentences. So I am going to tell you about 5 W's. You can form a longer and more interesting sentence by using 5 W's and how. Let's learn how to use them. Here are 5 W's and how. These words are who, what, where, why, when, and how. Now I will tell you that how these question words will help you to make your sentences long and meaningful. Our first word is who. Who will tell us about the doer of the action. For example, she likes cats. Who likes cats? She, the doer of the action. Our second word is what. What will tell us about the object? For example, she likes cats. She likes what? Cats. So what will tell us about the object? Our next word is where. Where will tell us about the place, that where any action has been done or has taken place. For example, Ali plays in the ground. So where does Ali play? In the ground. So where is telling us about the place. Our next question word is when. When will tell us about time, that at what time any action has been done. For example, she went to Lahore on Monday. So it is telling us about time. Our next question word is why. Why will help us to tell the reason. For example, she prepared her test because she wanted to get good grades. So, why will help us to know the reason. Our next word is how. How will tell us about adverb of manner. For example, she does her work neatly. So neatly is telling us that how does she do her work. So simply how will help us to tell about adverb of manner. Now I will tell you that how you can use 5 W's and how in your sentences. We have 5 words here. The words are saw, drive, washed, playing, wash. We will use all the question words in our sentences, but before going to start it, I just want to tell you that it is not necessary that you use all the question words in one sentence. If you are using 2 or 3 question words in one sentence, it's enough. So let's start. Our first word is washed, and the sentence is Asad watched what? His favorite cartoons. When? Last night. So here we used 2 question words, what and when. Our next sentence is wash. Sarah washes what? Dirty clothes. Where? In the laundry. When? Every Sunday. Here in this sentence we have used 3 question words, what, where, when. Before going to next sentence, I just want to tell you that you can add adjectives in your sentences to make your sentences colorful, as I have used here dirty clothes. So let's move to next sentence. Our next word is playing. Ali was playing what? Cricket. Where? In the ground. Why? Because he was getting bored. In this sentence, we have used 3 question words, what, where, and why. Our next word is saw. I saw what? A gigantic ship. Where? In the sea. When? During my voyage to Caribbean islands. Our next word is drive. Sarah drives what? Her car. How? Carefully. So we have used 5 words in our sentences, and in these sentences I have put all the question words in bracket just for your ease, that you can easily understand that we are using these question words and how we are getting the answers, and how these question words are helping us to make our sentences long and interesting, and by using adjectives how we can make our sentences colorful. So all these 5 words which I have used in my sentences, you have to use the same 5 words in your own sentences, but your sentences should be different from my sentences. I hope you will try it the way I taught you. You will use all the question words in your sentences to make your sentences interesting. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Stay blessed.